Hi everyone, I don't know how many people will see this video, but it doesn't matter to me. I have something to say and I need to get it off my chest. This video will be about the whole Black Lives Matter theme, and I want to give my opinion on it. Explain why black people should be more appreciated. First of all, a small recap for the people who aren't up to date about the whole Black Lives Matter thing and what started it all. It all started with the murder of George Floyd by 4 policemen. One of the policemen pinned George Floyd on the ground and leaned on the neck. He kept saying, I can't breathe, but the police officer continued until he was dead. This led to many demonstrations all over the world and revealed more and more murder of different black people by the hand of a policeman. I think this is so important that this happened, that people demonstrate against violence to black people of policemen. They have too much power, in my opinion, and in most cases they didn't even get convicted. Black people get treated differently, that's a clear fact, you can't deny. Racism was always present in America, when you think back of the slavery times. But they are not only present in America, they are present all over the world, and all over the world it happens. But not so consistent as in the US. If you want to help, there are many sites where you can donate or sign a petition for the release of unjustified incarcerated black people or for the conviction of the policeman who killed George Floyd and other black people. Now we get to the part that is the real topic of this video. The appreciation of what black people have done for the music industry, and I think this needs to be validated and appreciated. If you think about it, there weren't so many music genres without black people. Many genres which are very present in today's music have its origin in black music. Gospel music, for example, is the church music of black people. They mostly sing in choirs there, and it's breathtaking and very moving, I think, personally. Out of the gospel music, the soul and R&B genre originated. R&B, short for rhythm and blues, which most people don't know is the word written out. Later, blues was formed, and a very present genre today is rap. This is a form to express feelings and emotions, not through singing. It's more of a parlando, where you have more lyrics, as in a normal song, and different rappers speak their lyrics at different paces. Today there are subtle differences between the music genres today. Even in the most popular genre, you have certain influences of soul and R&B music in it. There are so many big names that are present and have shaped the music industry. For example, Beyoncé, Kanye West, Jay-Z, Lauryn Hill, Kendrick Lamar, Chance the Rapper, Dave, Lloyd Carter, and The Weeknd. I'm personally a big fan of black music, but I think there are so much great artists out there. I want to appreciate some of my black heroes in music, which I grew up listening to and I still do. First on the list is Donny Hathaway. He's one of my favorites. Such a powerful yet soft voice. If you don't know him, check him out. Most people forgot about him because he had a fairly short career in the spotlight. I think it was 10 years long. He released his first album in 1970, which is called Everything is Everything. Songs like A Song for You and For All We Know are so mesmerizing and get goosebumps all over my body when I think of it. Even the beginning of the song, A Song for You, it's so incredible with this piano walk down. It's so creepy, and then his voice sets in. It's so emotional and gets me every time. Another great song is of Donny Hathaway is Giving Up. The humming at the start of the song is so beautiful, and you can even hear his vibrato through the humming. Yeah, it's so good. And the song gets built up more and more until you have this big instrumental part and everything comes together. The other artist which inspired me a ton is Lauryn Hill. I love the album Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. My favorites of these albums are definitely X Factor, Juvube, and I Used to Love Him. The album is trying to educate about love, and it's so diverse musically. Lauryn herself can rap and sing at the same time, and it harmonizes so well. Lauryn Hill's songs are often sampled in songs, for example by Kanye West in his song All Falls Down. This song, which stems from the song Mystery of Iniquity of the Unplugged album Lauren released. The Unplugged album is probably not so well known, which is also so good. One song which you can see as a protest song, or better said as a black empowerment song, is The Conquering Lion, and I love the first bit of lyrics in the song, and that suits perfectly to the whole Black Lives Matter theme and black empowerment. The first line is, "The conquering lion shall break every chain." And I think this is what intensifies the whole Black Lives Matter thing in the USA. Black people got held back by the police, for example, and now they break free and can break every chain. Other very good musicians, which are, most of them are dead right now, I think, but they have a very big legacy and should be remembered. For example, like the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. She's done so much for women empowerment and has such an incredible voice. Songs like Say a Little Prayer, Respect, Think, and Bridge Over Troubled Water, which she covered of Simon and Garfunkel, iconic, and one of my favorites, I think, and should always be remembered. Then you have Nina Simone. She's done a lot for black empowerment, and her song Feeling Good, also very iconic and well known, an all-time favorite, I guess, of mine. And the incredible about the song is it starts very quiet, only her voice is in the focus, and there are almost no instruments. And after she sings, "And I'm feeling good," you have this all instrumentals which are setting in, and yeah, it's very iconic and beautiful. Other important mentions of musicians are Bill Withers, Al Green, Otis Redding, Barry White, Sam Cooke, Earth, Wind and Fire, The Commodores, Kool and the Gang, and so many other artists that I could keep on mentioning. To sum up this video, how black are treated is unfair and unjustified. Everyone has to be treated the same. You shouldn't make differences between colors. Everyone is worth the same. Black people has been suppressed for such a long time and are still being suppressed. I think as a white you should support them and help them get to justice. This issue is very fundamental, and I hope I could enlighten you a bit about the history and uprising of music which are heavily influenced by black people. And I think you should appreciate that. Now it's time to take a step back. Black people are in focus right now. Now I'm gonna sing a black empowerment song which was written by Nina Simone, but I do the Donny Hathaway version because I like it a bit more, and hope you enjoy the video. To be gifted and black, oh, what a lovely precious dream. To be young, gifted and black. Open your heart to what I mean, to what I mean. 'Cause you know, in this whole wide world, there's a million boys and girls who are young, gifted and black. That's a fact, oh yes it is. To be young, gifted and black, we must begin to tell our young. Don't you know that there's a whole world waiting for you? Haven't you heard the quest has just begun? Don't you know the joy of today is that the day that we all be proud to say that we're young, gifted and black, and it's shown over they. Oh yeah, I said it's nowhere they. Ooh, yeah.